Hi, everybody. Linda Clark with Heartbeats of Love. Just going to take a few moments here and wait for some other folks to get on. Hope you've been having a great day. Yep, now I can see. As you join us, please make sure you let me know you're here. Thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to join us. I'm just kind of lean back here and relax a little bit. Hi, Jerry. Thank you for coming. I was wondering if you were going to join. How are you doing? Hi, Barbara. How are you? It was beautiful here today in Colorado, almost 70 degrees, blue skies. So that's always nice, a little bit on the windy side. I hope you ladies are staying healthy and safe. Got some pretty exciting news I'll share. Just give it another moment or two. Yes, yes. You know, even amongst all the chaos in our world today, there's still wonderful things that happen and joy to be found. And yeah, yeah, I'm doing very well, very well. Oh, it's cold. Oh, yeah. It amazes me how it can be almost 70 degrees during the day, and come nighttime, it's dropped 30 degrees. So that makes it a little bit cold. And as we see, if we have more people getting on, want to share a little bit of news. Mo the Service Dog, his book is going through editing right now. And we, Beanie and I, and Mo, are hoping to get that published so it'll be ready to go. I'm hoping, we're hoping the end of the year, first part of sometime in January. So that'll be exciting. We're really looking forward to that. I will have a link on my Heartbeats of Love website so that people can buy the book and click over to Mo's Facebook page so you can follow Mo. If you check out my page, there is a picture of Mo on my website on the About Us page. So you can see who Mo is because I talk about him frequently. But his book is coming, so that'll be so exciting. Um, oh, we're so excited, Barbara. Mo is just going to be, he's going to be horrible to live with. Um, he wants to do book signings to promote the book. And, um, you know, maybe a movie. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Um, Also, I want to remind everybody that the first Tuesday in January, these live feeds will be done on YouTube. The link is all over the Facebook page, so it should be no problem to find it. But they're a better quality of video on YouTube. and they're easier to share. And we do get a lot of folks that look at the video after the session is complete. So I wanted to share that with you. Also, Pathways of Light will start the 1st of January. So please check that out on the website. It tells you what the program entails. I think it's going to be fabulous. As we go through, there's going to be all sorts of knowledge sharing, resources, conversations, how to use your specific spiritual gifts. Um, what are they there for? How can you use them? Just helping you on your journey, on your path. A lot of times people have questions, they're not quite sure what to do, they're not sure who or how to go about growing their gifts. And there are all sorts of spiritual teachers available to all of us to help us with that. So that should be very exciting. Um, there's been quite a bit of updates on the website. So please check out the website so you can see those updates and check them out. So, Barb or Jerry, is there anything you want me to do for you tonight that would be beneficial or helpful to you? Feel free to let me know. Quite a few of our live feeds are a little bit different in that I've kind of deviated away from just talking to our departed loved ones and animals. Last live feed, we identified a couple of folks' spirit animal, and I pulled some oracle cards. So that'll be a lot of hopefully everybody that was there and discovered what their spirit animals were, that you checked those out and understand the important role that they play in our lives and on our journey, and the knowledge and resources that they share with us. Okay, let me go over here. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions. So, would you ladies like me to pull an oracle card? I would be happy to. Oh, I have an old dog. I don't know if I should put him down. Oh, okay. Jerry, that's a very difficult decision. I'm getting. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. I'm getting. Yeah, I've got Jerry's question. I don't know, Jerry. What I'm getting from him is, yeah, he's old, but I'm getting that he still has good days and bad days. That he's telling me right now that the good days outweigh some of the bads. Mm-hmm. He's wanting to stay a little longer. as things get darker, things get more difficult, he will tell you when it's time, but it's not time yet. Yeah, it's not time yet, Jerry. Um, I hope that helps. The fact that, he has more good days, um, and he just doesn't want to go yet. He doesn't want to go yet. No, I don't get the feeling that he's in pain. It is just some days he muddles through, if that makes sense. Kind of very lackadaisical, kind of blah, maybe not quite as alert. He may eat a little bit lighter. Oh, I'm so glad I could help. He seems like a really good old dog, one of those loyal companions, and you've had him a while. You're welcome, Jerry. You're very, very welcome. Last week when we talked about spirit animals and that sort of thing, it was really amazing to me that it always is amazing when the animals that are our spirit guides come out and they're just point on with what we are needing in this life and what they can do to help a certain aspect in our life. And it's very informative when we do those card readings. So I would ask, share these live feeds with friends and family and see if they're open to joining us to help them with questions. What I found is a lot of times people come on here and they're sometimes a little bit skeptical about what's going to be said or done. And by the time they get off, they're kind of like, whoa. So, which is always good. Yes, he's your little buddy. He is. He's very content. He's very happy. And I just get that it's like snuggling into a warm bed or blankets and just kind of cozying up. So when I pull cards, these are my medicine cards. So when I pull my medicine cards, I do reference the book to make sure that I don't miss any of the energy or knowledge that Spirit wants to share with us. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull a card. Not sure who this is going to be for. You'll know. So I got this beautiful medicine card, Crow. And it's not funny, but it's interesting how so many people focus on Raven. And sometimes we forget our crow brother and the things that he brings to us and the knowledge that he shares with us, which is very different. than raven magic. So I'm going to tell you, Crow, are you cawing so I may know the secrets of balance within my soul? Or are you sending your sacred call just to remind me of universal laws? So the crow really focuses on spiritual law, um, sacred text, the knowledge, the teachings. And people who are of crow magic, when they come into our world, crow is an omen of change. Crow lives in the void and has no sense of time. The ancient chiefs tell us that Crow sees simultaneously the three fates, past, present, and future. Crow merges light and darkness, seeing both inner and outer reality. Crow medicine appears in a card spread. You must pause and reflect on how you see the laws of the Great Spirit. In relation to the laws of humanity. Crow medicine signifies a first-hand knowledge of a higher order of right and wrong than what is indicated by the laws created in human culture. With crow medicine, you speak in a powerful voice when addressing issues that you see that for you seem out of harmony, out of balance, out of whack, or unjust. So Crow is fights for the underdog, wants to give you the words so that you speak the truth and have a very high integrity. And he is here to lend you strength to do that. Don't allow people, resources, political persuasion, any kind of religious practices that go against the teaching of the Great Spirit. So I'm going to say somebody who is on this call or who is going to listen to this recording needs to hear that. You want to make sure that you always speak the truth, that you hold yourself in higher accord with integrity and moral. If you see someone who needs help, oh, that's cool, Barbara. That's very cool. Very cool. Um, we have a lot of crows here. We have a lot of magpies, and we have ravens. And it always blesses me when folks don't just focus on raven, but they focus on all. So thank you for sharing that. Yes, thank you very much. He's a special animal. He's a special, special, special animal. So the next card, we're getting a lot of flyers. The next one is hawk. which is interesting. One of my power animals is eagle, but I've not had the hawk, so this will be interesting. Let's see what Spirit is telling us with hawk. Hawk is a messenger of the sky. Circle my dreams and teach me the message as we fly. I can just imagine. Here he is. Here's Hawk. A very, very interesting medicine. So Hawk is considered a messenger of the gods. Hawk teaches you to be observant, to look at your surroundings, observe the obvious in everything that you do. Life is sending you signals. So, you know, all those things that happen in our day-to-day life, and we kind of go, oh, that's interesting. And then we kind of just go by and we don't look at it and kind of observe it and think about it. He's telling us to look and to, oh, that's wonderful, Jerry. Well, maybe Mom sent you that card. So what Hawk calls for is the intuitive ability to discern messages carried within the cry of the hawk. The ancients recognized this magnificent bird of prey as a messenger bringing tidings to their earth walk, the good red road, from the world of the grandfathers and grandmothers who lived before them. If Hawk were to magically cry out, it was a sign to beware or to be aware. This could mark the coming of a warring tribe, birth of a child. Hawk's cries signaled the need for the beholder to heighten awareness and receive a message. If Hawk has circled and landed as your card, be aware of signals in your life, so notice and receive them. He may be teaching you to grab an opportunity which is coming your way, or on the other hand, Hawk may be bringing you a message that you should circle over your life and examine it from higher perspective. Okay? So a lot of people talk about how during, I think it's solstice, or during this season that we're currently in, it is a time for reflection. It is a time to think about those things that have gone past, the things that we had in our life, the things that we no longer find valuable or productive in our life. And he's asking us to take a serious look at what is going on in our life. And sometimes we get so caught up in the things that are happening in the world around us that we forget to take the time to stop and listen. I think we all, myself, people all around us, we need to be quiet and we need to listen to what Mother Earth and Sky Father are telling us. so many messages. So, yeah, Jerry, maybe your mom sent the hawk. I'm going to pull another one, just one last one, and then we'll be closing. But this one to set us off on our day is swan. Swan is, oh, they're so elegant. They are so calming. I don't know if anybody on the feed has ever seen a swan or been around a swan, but they are just, oh, their energy is just so soothing. Swan, the power of woman. Yay. Entering sacred space, touching future yet to come, bringing eternal grace. So it is that we learn to surrender to the grace of the rhythm of the universe and slip from our physical bodies into the dream time. Swan medicine teaches us to be at one with all planes of consciousness and to trust in Great Spirit's protection. Swan, if you pull the swan, it ushers in a time of altered states of awareness and of development of your intuitive abilities. Swan medicine people have the ability to see the future, to surrender to the power of the Great Spirit, and to accept healing and transformation in their lives. Swan card is telling you to accept your ability to know what lies ahead. If you are resisting your self transformation, relax. It'll be easier if you go with the flow. Stop denying that you know who is calling when the phone rings. Pay attention to your hunches and your gut knowledge and honor your female intuitive side. So when I think of that, it reminds us that frequently we're filled with self doubt. And not trusting our intuitive gift, our intuitive feelings that we have. And, oh, cool, you live in Swan Valley? Whoa. Oh, I bet you that's really cool. You see the little baby ones running around, right? That would be so cool. They are just so graceful and beautiful, elegant, which represents the female energy. Grace, patience, understanding, but a core strength that underlines the beauty of the swan, which I think lends to the strength of woman's spirit, that feminine side, but also tempered with love and compassion. So I'm glad we got to talk to Jerry's old dog. That always blesses me. I am glad and I hope that these cards, these medicine cards, speak a message to your heart, um, to your feminine energy, and help you focus on what is going around you. I see a common theme here with these cards, uh, that we need to pay attention to what's going on around us, stay focused, use our intuition, and pay attention to the changes that are happening. So, with all of that being said, please continue to share Heartbeats of Love 2019 with all your family and friends. I have put some posts out on Facebook. If you feel led, please share those about the pathways of light. We're going to be doing these similar type things, but in greater depth. We'll be talking about essential oils and the love of my life, crystals and rocks. Um, I have a lady who will be coming on to talk about the pendulum. So lots of really good things. We and I am setting up a trusted affiliates that will be on our website starting in January. So please don't forget that starting the first week of January, all of these live feeds will be done on YouTube. Same time, just different place. Thank you, Jerry, for joining. Barbara, thank you for taking time out of your busy day. I appreciate it very much. It's always nice, and I'm blessed when you ladies get on. Um, Thank you. Give your little dog a big hug for me, Jerry, and I hope your little baby Barb is doing real well. I'm going to end it now. Thank you very much, and may you all have a blessed week. Bye bye.